sawest.
Thou sawest west.
Thou sawest.
The waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
Right, because we already went into the scene of waves wrong. The scene of waves represent the multitudes, nations and tongues.
Yep.
Because if you see over there in the States, you've got people rioting, protesting.
We have people rioting outside. We have people rioting outside down the street yesterday.
Right, this is 2 Corinthians 9 and 1. And he answered me then, and he said, measure the time diligently in itself. And when thou shalt see it, the signs pass, which I have told
Do
thee
you want
before.
democracy? Do you want democracy? Or do you want to
The
be...
Bible's been described. Okay, like signs of the sun, like the eclipse. Signs of like the blood moon. Okay, like you got a micro moon, super moon. These are all signs of the Bible.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good chapter.
No, they're all signs from what moon? Islam. Okay. Give me 1 second. How old is your fucking... How old is your... What's your calendar? Tell me your calendar. Tell me, what's your calendar? How old is your calendar? How old is your calendar? Right, go back. How old is your calendar? You can't answer this question because it's 400 years old. An hour.
When I say the news, I'm talking about the I'm talking about
You want to cut my fucking head off? They call me a fucking guy. Do you want to cut my fucking head off? Like my brothers. Do you want it? Fucking cut
He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently.
What you have to understand is that it's certain science, man. Now we're seeing that's predicting the end of the social white man's age. But we're out here trying to tell you so-called Negroes and Latinos is that there's going to be a world to come, an age of rulership to come on this earth. That when these churches are saying that the world is going to end, they don't understand what they don't understand the scriptures, man.
Last 6 months I've been all over the UAE, I've been all over
And when thou shalt see part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before,
There's no question
then
in
shalt
colour.
thou
There's no question in
understand
colour when you travel around
that it is
Europe
the
and the
very
UAE.
same time
Actually, there's a
wherein the
question in
Most
class.
High
I think the
will
biggest
begin
issue
to
we have is
visit
a
the world
question in
which he
class.
made.
Where there's people who think they're up here, or there's people who think they're
black man.
there's never the question of colour in our skin. We're all actually up here and down here. This actually makes it a lot.
It's a colour
My friend, how is America doing this?
It's no question of colour.
How is America doing this?
Question colour. When you question colour, you question humanity.
How is America doing this? Tell me. Can I ask you a question? Why is America doing this to my father? What part of our law? I am very, very unaware of. So, how's America? What
Genesis chapter 1 verse 14.
Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night.
Right, because you got the sun, which represents the day, and you got the moon, which represents what? The evening, the night.
And let them be for signs.
Let them be for what?
Let them be for signs.
Let them be for signs, man.
And for seasons. And for days and years.
Right, so the lights, the firmament, the stars, we can use them. Okay, the scriptures say we're meant to use them as signs, man. Okay, and like I said, you gotta be spiritual, man. And furthermore, it seriously. To actually see the relevance and the validity to what we're talking about. These people, they're walking after their animal instincts, man, their flesh. They're not walking according to the spirit, man. They're actually dead people walking. Okay? They're not even sensitive to the spirit, man. They're completely dead, man. Okay? That's why when you come to this truth, this refreshing, but there's a word quickens. The word quicken means to make alive, man. Right? Acts chapter 2, verse 19. People say, how do we know that we're near the end? I already told you, we don't know the exact hour and last day. All we know is that there's certain, we use the science that the Bible speaks of as our measuring tool to measure the time, to see if we're near the end, man. Okay? Use the science as a measuring apparatus, so to speak. Use that for lack of better terminology. Okay?
Acts chapter 2, verse 19. And I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath.
Right, so I saw wonders in the heavens. Okay, because you got the so-called UFO sightings. Alright? I think, if I'm not mistaken, to harbor it out there, I think there was a volcano that erupted. Chile. Yeah. Because it was in Mexico, there was a horse-shaped chariot next to the volcano now. You could say that's a wonder in the heavens. Okay, different circular objects just randomly appearing. Go ahead.
And I will show you signs. I will show you wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath.
Go ahead.
Blood and fire and vapor of smoke.
Right, because you got volcanoes erupting. Okay. I think there was one in I think it was one in Chile. And it erupted 2 miles high. And about over 3,000 people had to be evacuated around that were living around that volcano. Alright? That's fire and vapor of smoke.
And the sun shall be turned into darkness.
That's the eclipse. Right? Because I believe it was last year there was a partial solar eclipse. This year there was actually full solar eclipse. I didn't get to see that. But last year, around November, December, there was a partial solar eclipse where the moon blocked out 75% of the sun. So this is signs in the sun, man, that the scriptures speak of. And we're seeing all these things, man. And so we have to come and fear, and have fear in you, man. That you have the multitude of the people of Babylon. Okay, they're just blind, okay? They're just saying something like a fool passes on, man, and is punished. That computer man deceived his goal, he simply pass on the punishment. Majority of these people are simple. Right, let me get that. Hold on. This is on Proverbs chapter 27, verse 12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil. Right, because a prudent man, a wise man, that's what the word prudent means. He foresees the evil. How do you foresee it? You occupy yourself in prophecy. That's what the word prophecy means. It means to say before. I mean, you say things before they happen. And how are you able to gain knowledge of what is to happen by coming to this truth, man? Right? Taking heed to these testimonies. Watch the videos that brothers are putting up on the YouTube, man. Right? taking notes, studying. This is how you occupy yourself. They say a prudent man foresees the evil. He sees martial law coming. Because he's watching on the Alex Jones channel. Alex Jones always going into these things. Okay? Alright? You see martial law coming. You see the end of America. You see the infrastructure of America. It's fucked, man. It's been given a grade D. And they're not trying to invest money on building the infrastructure of America. Instead they're using the money to invest in this world war that's coming, man. And that shows you that America's the elites don't give a damn about America, building America. They don't give a fuck about it, man. So like I said, you foresee these things and you know that the end of this man's power is nigh, man. I said
Revelation 12 and 12. Oh, he's the oldest one.
Jesus Christ,
a prudent man perceiveth the evil and hideth himself. Hide yourself by coming to his truth. Okay? By coming into the stronghold. Okay? By learning the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because you know it's only him that's going to preserve you during the times to come, man. During the great tribulation that's coming. Only Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and the holy angels going to protect you. When all hell breaks loose. Okay? So it says, but the simple pass on and are punished. Exactly, because the simple, 2/3 of our nation is simple, man. They just pass on. They're not on their watch, they're not concerned with what's going on. Alright? They're not thinking about the kingdom, they're not thinking about the Most High. They're not considering that the so-called white man's world is going to come to an end. Alright? They don't consider the devastation and judgment that's coming, man. And it says that at the end they get punished. Meaning they're going to die, man. They get destroyed. All because they didn't take heed to the prophets.
This is Proverbs 1 and 20. I'll start at 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth without. She utters a voice in the streets.
This is where wisdom is in the streets. Okay?
She crieth in the chief place of concord.
But you know what? This so-called world, this so-called kingdom, this queendom that we're in, isn't about wisdom, man. It's just about pleasure. It's not about, that's why you got women, these whole ass women exalted, man. And a woman ain't about knowledge, man. She's not about wisdom. Okay? Scriptures say that 40 say regularly. So obviously people that are taking heed to this 40, they're not going to take heed to wisdom. They're going to make fun of it, man. Go ahead.
She crieth in the chief place of concord.
Chief place of business. Is that not where we are right now? You see all the different markets and different places where people buy and exchange. Okay? Go ahead.
In the openings of the gates, in the city she uttereth a word saying, how long you simple ones, will you love simplicity?
That's you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. All you want to do is live in simplicity. You want to enjoy your families. Okay? You want to talk shit with your girlfriend. Alright? You want to go out and have a good time. You just want to relax on the weekend. You had 5 days during this week working. You just want to have, you know what I'm saying, a good weekend. But you don't know that the Most High during the time of prosperity, that's when the Most High sends his prophets, man.
We are meeting up with the ran out of battery on my phone, so I don't think
It says, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
So they deny in their scorning. Why? Because this is what this place promotes, man. Stupidity, man. Childish behavior. That's why you just saw this a minute ago, a group of Edomites, cavemen, walking around just like people. That's what the so-called white man's about. He's not a real man, man. He's a homosexual, man, by nature. All he does is promote the things that are adverse to righteousness, man. And then when you tell him he's the devil, he's looking at you sideways, man, like you can't figure out why you want to call him that. You say, that's the time we're living in. We're living in a time where knowledge has been withdrawn from the world, man. But the Messiah is bringing it back through his prophets, man.
Oh, bring them up.
Wait, let me just get this. Jeremiah chapter 22, verse 21. I spake unto thee in thy prosperity, but thou saidest, I will not hear. This hath been thy manner from thy youth, that thou obeyedest not my voice. Right, because the Most High speaks unto his people during the time of prosperity, as he complains. But our people are so blind in their minds that they're just caught up in the prosperity aspect of this place. And they don't see that how the Most High is going to bring a severe judgment. And the Most High will tell you right now. So he's telling you to repent or die, man. Because the vast majority of Negroes are going to die, man, in the time to come. And I can see it happening, man. But watch it, man. The militarized police came, them niggas ran, man. Them niggas ran. So when if it happens again, and the police open up fire, you niggas are going to fall like fix from the future, man. You're going to get mowed down. Okay? Yeah, give me your...
Acts chapter 2 verse 19. And I shall wonders in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath.
Yeah, because you've seen all kind of signs and places coming to it.
Blood and fire and vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood.
But you need to stop scoffing, man. Because we're teaching signs that's very detrimental, man.
Not detrimental, let's talk. So we're talking to a very noble man. He's preaching the act of God. What is that? He's teaching God. Bible. Bring me up. Say, stop it. Let's go to my uncle on Wednesday. Yeah? My uncle died. Yeah? And you know what? I'm grieving, brother. I'm the great elevation of God. I'm proud. You know my boss, Errol Brown, hot chocolate. I believe in the music. They done that song. That's my uncle. The biggest black artist that ever come out of this country. Okay. Yeah? Keep preaching.
Verse 20.
Let's go there.
The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and notable day of the Lord come.
See all these things for that great noble day of the Lord.
Check it. That's the wrong move.
He ain't gonna learn. He's not gonna get deep knowledge, man. Plus he's drinking alcohol. Give me Joel chapter 2 verse 30. Yeah, because we just read the book of Acts, right? Then people will say, oh, the Old Testament's been done away with. We just read something in the book of Acts that was that was taken out of the Old Testament, right? Okay. Because when the disciples and the apostles, when they taught 2,000 years ago, they didn't read out the New Testament. They read out the Old Testament.
Sorry, 2 and 9. Joel chapter 2 verse 30. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and terrible day of the Lord come.
Yeah, that's why we come out here to let so-called Negroes know that a terrible time is coming. A terrible time is coming, man. And only those of you that have been chosen by the Most High, you're going to make it. 2/3 of you, the vast majority of these people are going to die in the time to come.
Right, it's Ecclesiastes, to the 8th verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing, and the wise man's heart. Whosoever keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing.
That's another thing that we're trying to teach you so-called black men, man. So-called Latino men. You gotta start gradually keeping the laws of the Most High, right? Okay, you gotta start doing the will of the Heavenly Father. So it's the way that the law of the Most High, you're not gonna, the Most High will preserve you, man, in the time to come. You're not gonna feel no evil thing. Alright? Those brothers that come back into this truth, their heritage, you start understanding that part of your heritage is the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You start keeping the customs that your ancestors kept, right? You come back into this. Lord willing, the Most High will protect you, man, in the time to come. Go ahead.
Whoso keepeth the commandments shall feel no evil thing, and the wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment.
It's good to say a wise man's mind discerns both time and judgment. Okay? You see the majority of our so-called black men, you're spirit. It's a wise man's mind discerns both time and judgment, boy.
And it says, because to every purpose there is time and judgment. Therefore, the misery of man is great upon him.
Exactly. You need to look well to your going, man. Okay? As a prudent man. And don't be sick or pass on. Then wind up being destroyed because of it, man. Okay? We need to take heed and take advantage of us, man, the prophets. Lord willing, we are the prophets of Yahweh and we are of the elect. Okay? Right, we are chapter 28, next to you. It's a verse 11.
Luke chapter 21, verse 10. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation.
Right, because the word nation, you go into the Greek, that means ethnos, which means a multitude of people of the same gene. So you're going to have, and the word ethnos, that's where the word ethnicity comes from. So you're going to have one ethnic group against another ethnic group. And that's what we're out here to prophesy, man. A time of race wars, man. Race riots. That's coming, man. Okay? This whole interracial spirit that's out here is going to be busted down, man. Most High's going to break that spirit up, man. You're going to have East Indian people going to their people. You're going to have so-called Europeans going to their people. So-called West Indians going to theirs. Chinese going to theirs, and there's going to be riots in the midst of this place, man. You're going to have so-called white people going toe-to-toe with so-called blacks, man. There's going to be bloodshed in the interiors of England and in the interiors of North America.
Okay, you're also going to have white people fighting against their own people.
Exactly, bro. You're going to have class wars, man, basically. You're going to have sedition among men. People rising up against their government. Right? So we're about to enter a time of, we're in a time of confusion now. But the scriptures say, the 16th chapter, there will be great confusion that goes into the time of, the whole chapter goes into the time of great tribulation. So if there's confusion now, how much more in the time to come? People are going to bug out, man. Anyway, the scripture says,
nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Right, kingdom against kingdom. The word kingdom means domicile kingdom. So basically, you're going to have wars, man. And that's, people can see that happening right now. Right? People can see that happening. There's all kind of talks of war, man. North Korea threatening America, Russia threatening America. And everybody in the world wants a piece of America. Alright? There's all kinds of conflicts. Alright?
Verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places.
Yeah, I think there was an earthquake in how many thousand people? We had 2,000 people that killed So the Most High, he's bringing judgment, man. The scripture says every day his judgments go to pass. Right? They don't realize what's going on out here, man. They don't know what the hell's going on. And this word is bigger. So black men aren't man enough to learn the gospel. Read that again.
Verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places.
There's all kind of earthquakes going on, man. I remember one time one broke out in China. And how many people got injured, man? Thousands of people got injured and a couple hundred of people got killed, man. Right? And that's nothing to the Most High, because the scriptures say the heaven is my throne and the earth is my footstool. So a little earthquake like that's nothing, man, to the Most High. The scriptures say the earthquake that's to come is going to make the earth shake to and fro, man, like a drunkard staggering in the floor. We're talking about this great immediate destruction. Okay?
And famine.
And famine, man, because you got people protesting against Monsanto, man, because they're complaining that the food that they're eating isn't even real food, man. This is GMO. The word famine means lack of severe severity, lack of food, man. Okay.
And pestilences.
Pestilences like the Ebola virus. Okay? The Ebola virus, that was created by the so-called white man in the late 1970s, going into the 1980s, the early 1980s in South Africa. And you better believe that the so-called white man has worse viruses, man, locked away in his laboratories. Because one method that this man's going to use to wipe out the majority of the world's population is designer viruses, man. They show you in this movie called The Rise of the Planet of the Apes. When you watch that movie, The Rise of the Planet of the Apes, it shows you in the very beginning of the movie that there was a so-called virus that wiped out the majority of the world's population, man. And actually shows you the globe and shows you that if a place in the earth where there was a high population of people and it was decreasing, why? Because of the virus, man. In the movie, it said the virus was the simian fever. That was the name of the virus in the movie. So I'm pretty certain that the so-called white man got worse viruses. The scriptures say that there's certain pestilences, right? Because to take out 6.5 billion people, you're gonna have to use some type of virus, man. It wouldn't make sense. ahead, man.
famines and pestilences and fearful sights and great signs.
And fearful sights, man. You got terrorist attacks, man. Back in 9/11 and others.
And great signs shall be there from heaven.
Yeah, and so-called UFO sightings, which are the chariots of Yahweh Shalom.